Hi, what's your name?
My name is Tessera, and this is my Aunt Elizabeth.
Your favorite aunt?
Yes, my favorite only aunt.
This is your favorite because I understand she's the creator of all these interesting
Absolutely,
baked goods.
absolutely. She is a master chef in bakery.
So tell me her background. What's the deal here?
She actually is originally from Venezuela.
Yeah.
The bees love our sweets. I can't help it. It's okay. They're our friends. So she's originally from Venezuela, as we all are. She came. When did you come to the country?
I think that was in 2000, 2001.
In 2000? Yeah. So she decided to go and get a diploma.
Yeah, well, I was a travel agent for many years, but my hobby was always baking.
Nice.
And so then I decided to go in a second career as a baker. And well, success.
What school did you go to?
Centennial.
Centennial.
She went to
Nice.
Centennial.
Yeah.
Wow, these are your creations here.
Yes, sir.
So what's the background behind all these different types? Because they look really different.
Actually,
Are they from the same country? or-
no, they're
No.
they are internationally inspired. I wouldn't say fusion, but just inspiration coming from other countries, essentially.
Yeah,
So
for example, we had here, those are called vizinhos. They're original from Brazil, and they are plain, usually plain, just milk and coconut, and I make my own, and I put with chocolate, and I decided, if you look over there,
which we will in a minute.
I decided to put different flavors, that's mint, orange, and make a lot of changes in the vizinhos.
Nice. Now, what language do you speak?
I speak Spanish.
Española.
Español.
What is this?
Exactly.
We're getting it. Teach me this and
We'll teach you something else. Perfect.
teach me how to make this actually.
Yeah, no
But,
kidding.
All right, so give me the tour and tell me about each creation dish that you have and the country that it came from, the inspiration, the history. Like, give me the tour here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So these are vizinhos. They come from.
Yeah.
They're actually Portuguese inspired, which is why they're from Brazil or Portugal.
From Brazil, especially.
This is honestly just tiramisu from Italy, except it has a coconut fusion in it. We used coconut milk in the base. Everybody kind of knows what a tiramisu is. Quite delicious, and that's it. This is an upside down. Everybody knows this.
Pineapple.
A pineapple cake.
A pineapple cake.
What country is that from that inspired you?
Well, we do a lot of those in Venezuela.
We do a lot of that in Venezuela, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's also coconut infused. So you have like a little layer of coconut afterwards as well.
So what's with the coconut? Your first name again is? Your first name is?
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth. So why do you put a lot of coconut into all these? You're just crazy about coconuts?
No, because we're at the Coconut Festival.
Put it in there for that. Okay,
Of course.
Great.
Yeah, we got very inspired. Last year, my daughter, she came here and she said, "Oh, I went to the Coconut Festival," and said, "We can make everything with coconut. We can be there."
Which
So
is,
I know.
it's good to know, obviously, yeah.
Yeah. And
So here we have a
there's the bread pudding.
it's bread pudding. Essentially.
And what's that?
So with the instead of using regular milk for the cake, I use coconut milk.
Now, what is it for people that do not know what it is? What is it?
What kind of dessert is that? What
That's
country?
bread pudding.
Bread pudding?
It's pretty,
Bread pudding.
it's pretty popular here. The only thing that I decided to change the milk.
Coconut, yeah.
The milk, change it
milk.
for coconut milk.
Nice. Okay, what else you got? What are these little fingers here? What are these?
Oh, well, those are from, those are made in
To the mic
Venezuela.
there?
In Venezuela. They are very, very famous in Venezuela for parties. Those are called pequeños. Usually they are small because a small bit for a party. And they are kind of, how you call it, cheese.
Queso.
Yeah,
Like a popper. It's a different type of popper. So it's cheese inside.
Yeah,
And they're
and
fried.
the dough is different.
It's almost like a sourdough.
Okay. Good. And we're getting what country from?
This is from Venezuela.
That's from Venezuela.
Yes, this is actually from Venezuela. These are Andino breads, or essentially it's
From a region from Venezuela. In a specific regions in Venezuela, they eat this bread. And this bread is very rich, and they got melassa and eggs
And very rich in coconut
Yes.
flour or milk.
everything is again we've used some kind of either
because
we even shaved some coconut
what
straight
I-
inside, like it's
Yeah, because what I did is the original, I changed everything and I put a little bit of coconut in every
lot of
every
coconut.
creation.
So we enhanced the recipes by
yes.
adding coconut.
We do this?
No, nope, not yet. This
Oh my God.
is
Coconut
what we call
chocolate cake.
we call this actually a
Berry.
black cake.
A black cake.
This is black cake, but
From what country?
it's from South America.
From South America. They eat that one in Venezuela and Colombia.
It's a
What
black
makes it
cake.
so different? How does it taste different?
The different is this cake is very
What do you got in it?
¿cómo se tiene bastante trabajo porque tienes que macerar las frutas con mínimo un mes. Tienes
wow.
que macerar las frutas.
So essentially, you're creating this cake, and it takes about a month to make. With the
A month.
yes,
Yeah,
a month.
because
Is that because one
Because
piece
the-
for me, one piece for
Yeah, no
you?
kidding. So because the fruit that is inside, along with the nuts, have to be not fermented, but they do have to be like a certain age to be able to make a black cake.
That takes
So
a
this
month
takes a
to
month
make.
to make. Yes.
Is that why the price is in there?
Yes. And he's,
1 month.
yeah. So it's about a month.
Not to make the cake, but you have to
The
put
ingredients.
in advance the maceration. ¿Cómo es maceración?
Like
No,
fermentation. It's not fermented. It's like a.
No,
I can't remember the word. In Spanish, it's ¿cómo se
I
dice?
think in English it's almost the same. Maceración, maceration, something like that.
Maturation process. Okay. No
Yeah.
problem.
Like like maturity to mature. Okay.
What do
These
you
are
got
just coconut sweet buns. Oop, sorry.
Coconut sweet bun.
Coconut sweet buns.
What, just like a bun with what? Coconut flour? What's inside?
The actual little shreds of coconut.
Okay, cool. All right, I guess we're going to move on to the other table. So we
Quédate
got this one,
a mi izquierda.
and we're going to go to the other table here. All right, this is
Venimos para acá.
very colorful.
Un
What
vaso.
is this?
And that is the betsinos again, but this I say I change the flavors. Those are mint.
And what country is that from?
The same Portugal, Brazil.
Brazil.
These are the same little coconut kisses that are inspired from Portugal. They're just different colors and flavors.
So these are traditional foods back home. in
Yes.
Portugal, from Portugal.
Inspired, yes.
Yes.
Now this is a coconut carrot cake.
I mean, my.
You mean, I
coconut
mean, yes, I
cake.
mean your coconut carrot cake.
Coconut and carrot cake.
So this is
The
essentially
cream is made with a coconut cream.
Mark's coconut
The,
cake. after me, right?
glaze, the glaze.
You
so
named it
the-
after me, of course.
is that ganache?
Yeah,
Is it
What makes
ganache?
this carrot
Is it
cake?
ganache? It is a cream.
The ganache. No, it's not a ganache.
It's carrot.
It's a cream.
Cream.
Made with
Okay.
a coconut
Coconut
cream.
Sorry, Elizabeth. Sorry. What makes this coconut, or what makes this carrot cake different from other carrot cakes we have here in Canada? And what country is this from that you took it from?
Well, actually, really, this cake is inspired by Canadian.
Oh, okay. But you're a rendition of doing it.
And I had a
I gotta try this.
and I had a
little-
very amazing hand, and it tastes
Really good.
really good.
I can help you confirm that. What do you got? We got little nuts going on here.
Yeah.
Here.
That's right.
It looks pretty rich. All
Very
right.
decadent.
Like I said, it's got my name on it, so that's to go. That is to go.
That is just grab it now. Take it off the table. I got it.
So Sold. Okay.
So again,
this is
in the front we have,
same thing?
Those are
orange
Those
pezinhos.
are
The orange one,
orange
same as
bikinis.
these, right?
Exact same thing.
Same as
Those are the plain.
Oh, we're
There's
getting a
mint.
piece of cured slice here. All right. And what else we got?
These are essentially
cupcake.
coconut cupcakes, but they're they have coconut cream inside of them.
They're filled
A
with
lot of coconut cream.
yeah.
I gotta try one of those.
So now, and then it has like the actual
does it-
little decorations.
Coconut.
Let's just open this up.
Those are coconuts.
We keep it because the bees love these things.
That's good. I think I got a good picture of it.
Is that okay?
I'm good, yeah.
Yeah, I can
Look at
take
that.
one.
Look at the details you have there too, right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the.
you
See, look.
there is coconut that I paint the coconut. Good. Okay.
Nice. Gotta try one of
And
those later.
you can essentially make them into anything. You can put any flavor into them. You can pretty much have as much fun as you want.
We got 2 more to go here.
Cuidado con la-
Okay.
All right.
Oh,
got
No, it's okay.
wait,
No.
I forgot about that one.
No problem. This
There is one from South America as well. That is called 3 milk cake.
tres
this-
leches.
3 leches, 3 milk. But this one is actually 4 milk because this one has coconut milk
That's
inside.
the 4th one. So you take the 3 Coke, the 3 milk.
You make it into
It's
a
a
four.
It's
a 4 milk cake.
Even better, 4.
Took that extra tutorial in class.
And the coconut, you get the cake and a special flavor, a special.
Very rich, very decadent, very-
yeah.
And yet it doesn't add any sweetness to this. So it's not, none of these are overly sweet, which is the important part. Because you do not, pastries are supposed to be delightful, not, you know. So, and then this one is something called the impossible cake.
Because it's impossible for me to make it. Because you have all these secret ingredients.
Yeah,
Only had for years, you won't be able to go.
Passed down through generations.
You're gonna make it. It's impossible. So that's
Yeah,
what, no, okay.
yeah,
What is it?
we call impossible
Because
because it's a cake.
Okay, that's good, eh?
Very good.
Made
I like it.
With pudding. It is pudding.
Custard. It's custard
It's
underneath.
not a set custard.
Quesillo.
It's
It's like a harder
richer.
custard.
It's richer than a custard.
It's a firmer custard.
Exactly.
And then you have your cake on top.
and where you put everything together. That's what is called impossible. How are you gonna bake
Everything
cake
together.
with a pudding? It's a kind of hard, and then make it with the pudding. Is a coconut pudding.
So it's a
The cake
impossible
with-
coconut.
Essentially, it's
Impossible coconut.
It's an impossible coconut, exactly. So that's the impossible cake.
All right. So who's this lady here?
This is my mom.
Your mom.
My mom's name is Anna.
She's busy, so we won't.
Don't disturb her too much.
So are you?
And then-
Are you?
And I'm my daughter.
And then that's my cousin. That's her daughter.
Okay. So are you two? How is she involved with the business?
My mom,
Yeah.
she is a partner in the business. She's the
Yeah, well, we are the four of us. We are together in the business, and we had some different roles as a good team.
Right. Her
So
role is mom, right?
She's-
So I understand that.
she's the paperwork lady.
the that is.
Mom tells you what to
She's
do.
the paperwork lady. Obviously, we have the mastermind, the master chef. We are not worthy.
Excellent.
That she's a public.
Yes,
¿Cómo
ma'am.
se dice relacionista pública?
I'm the public relations person.
Yeah.
Well, on that note, contact info. Where do we go?
Actually, because we're so new, we don't actually have a website yet.
But you have some contact info.
You can go to my aunt's Facebook.
Well, we had in Facebook, and but that, sorry, and that one is a business that I had it before that when I started, and it's called Sweet and Piñatas because I make piñatas as
Spell it
well.
out. How do you spell that?
Sweet and Piñatas. SWEET.
And but not and.
It's not and. It's not the word and.
Sign,
It's the
symbol.
sign.
It's the time.
Piñatas.
And it's gonna be TANS.
Okay, so that's your Facebook?
Yeah, sweets and
Do you want to
piñatas.
leave a phone number, business phone number?
Actually, it's 416-904-2896. Un teléfono.
And yeah, that is your
Oh,
phone.
sorry,
Yeah.
sorry, sales.
Okay. So let's say hello to your mom first.
Say hi, Mom.
She's got to get on camera, right?
Say hi, Mom. Oh.
So, we're going to say goodbye to your friends in Venezuela and elsewhere around the world. We got to say.
Wonderful.
So, thank you so much.
Bye.
Okay, gracias.
Adiós. Gracias.
Los esperamos el próximo año. We wait for you next year.
Next year.
We will see you next year.